What's up, guys? I'm Sarah Caney. And today we are talking about how Postmates forgot my milkshake again. But really, we are reacting to struggles that only us girls will ever understand. Because we go through it every single day. Because every day we stress about eating right, working out, picking the right outfits, ghosting our ex, and something goes wrong. And now that I'm done ranting, let's do this. No! She dropped her powder! This makes me more sad than when I look at my bank account. It's very depressing. This girl is not gonna have a good day. She was probably getting ready for a date and now she has to let him see her actual face. And nobody wants that. Trust me, nobody wants to see what's under this makeup. My acne makes me look like a teenager going through puberty. And it never goes away. Like my sinking depression. The best feeling in the world. Yes! At the end of a long day, you just rip it off and chunk it across the room. You know what the worst feeling in the world is? When the underwire from the cups starts sticking out and starts stabbing you in the chest. And then you just feel betrayed. It's supposed to support you and now it's trying to kill you. I already know what this girl's saying. She's just like, yes. Ow! How'd you do that? I think that's happened to me maybe once or twice when I was younger and it hurts. At that point, it's too late. You just gotta cut the hair off. It's like when you get gum stuck in your hair and then your mom gets a bunch of peanut butter in there trying to get it out and then you end up just cutting it all. I can tell by her face, she knows she has to cut it out, but she's like, I don't wanna. Ooh, I remember those. The wicked chairs that always pull your hair. This is mainly for girls with longer hair that goes past their shoulders. For some reason, those two tiny screws on top, they always catch your hair. And when you have to sit in those for 45 minutes for an entire class, it happens more than once. When you have to sneeze right after doing your mascara. Yeah, that's true. That face is so accurate. You're just having this internal struggle with yourself like, don't do it, you're stronger than this. I used to think growing up I would become a princess, but then I realized I became the evil stepmom because I just sit around in my bed with my cat judging everybody. Then my cat left me. Left eyebrow and your right eyebrow. Wow. Preach. Eyebrows are like siblings. They never agree. I think it's the opposite for me. My right eyebrow always looks good, but then my left one looks like a messed up hot dog no one wants to eat. That hot dog actually looks kind of good. Who puts lettuce on hot dogs? Probably the same guy that invented ketchup flavored ice cream because nobody eats it. An hour later and it's still bleeding. Ew. True though. It's that spot. You always nick it when you're shaving, just a little, and then it bleeds for the rest of your life. Like, come on, you're not my boyfriend's attention. I don't want you. Ew. I'm sorry. I know this is gross, but it's so true. This is also, I guess, if you have longer hair. I don't know about short hair, but when you're in the shower, it just constantly falls out. It's nasty. And you don't want to clog up your shower. It's gonna get all nasty. So you just keep picking it off your body for the next 30 minutes and putting it on the wall so you can throw it away after. I swear, sometimes I feel like I'm going bald. Why do girls shed all the time like dogs? This is like my attitude when I'm hungry. It's not pleasant. You didn't know pain until one of these popped you in the head as a little girl. I can hear this picture. I can feel it too. Oh, those hurt. I don't even remember how these are supposed to go on. These things popped me in the head more than my mom did. I'm just kidding, she didn't hit me in the head. I like the pink one with the hearts, because I don't have a heart, so I need one. I hated pink as a kid, like I absolutely despised it, but now I love it. I don't know about you, but I never share my ponytail holders. They're like my self-confidence, I am always losing them. So don't ask me, cause I'm not giving you one. Every girl knows the struggle. I hate that. This is when you try to put your hair in a nice, cute, high ponytail. They're a little tight. And then your head looks like the Grand Canyon. Ponytails like that always give me a headache too. I used to love Bratz dolls. I think they stopped making them though. My mom said whenever she would buy me a boy Bratz doll when I was little, I would always rip the head off. Because I already knew. I could see the future. My 5-year-old brain already knew it. I'm gonna get played by a boy. Sit like a lady. No! It's so much more comfortable to sit like a man. Why do we have to have the good posture and have our legs together? Unless you're wearing a skirt. But if you're in pants or shorts or whatever, be comfortable, do what you want, and spread them. When your tights leave weird imprints all over your stomach. I hate that. That always happens to me. That's the price you pay of trying to look good and tuck in your stomach. That only happens when I try to pull my skinny jeans up really high so I can just cover up everything. And then my stomach always looks like the topographic map of California when someone plays with my hair. Aw, it's a puppy. But yeah, that is the best feeling in the world. And that dog's face is perfect. It's so accurate and cute. You can tell he's having the best time of his life. This is the face I make when I say I just want to order a small fry, and then my boyfriend's like, she'll have a large. And then I just look at him like, I love you. When your leg becomes the Japanese flag. Dang, I never noticed that. And that happens to me all the time. See, this is what you get when you try to sit like a lady. This is what being socially acceptable gets you. Nothing. Trying to get comfortable when you have cramps. Aww, that poor girl. But yeah, you ain't gonna get comfortable. You just gotta face it and lay there in pain. You're just gonna be squirming all night. There is no comfortable position. Her curtain is darker than my humor. This is the kind of pain I felt when Channing Tatum was single for 10 seconds and he didn't hit up my DMs and then he got married again. Selfish. I like skirts, but I also like sitting like a man. You go, girl. Is that me? Skirts are so cute and comfortable and breezy on a hot day, but then you gotta cross your legs and sit like a lady, and then you have a Japanese flag on your knee all day. I remember those summers just laying in bed and listening to One Direction all day in my skirt. But I've honestly never read a magazine in my entire life. I might have done one or two of those like teen quizzes you can do for fun, but I've never read them because I can't read. When there's only one left and you take care of it like if it was a baby, this is very true. I told y'all I lose them all the time, so I'm not sharing, and I will carry that thing with me every day until I die. Now when these get old and the rubber bands start showing and that pops you in the head, that hurts. I probably got a big old bruise on my head by now that I don't even know about. Is that what that bump is? Does anyone else get random bruises all over their body that they don't remember getting? Or is that just me? When you have to pee really bad, but you just did your nails and they're still wet. Dang, that is a struggle. Now she is not having a good time. I can tell she really has to go. Honestly, it takes a while for your nails to completely dry where you can do whatever you want and they won't mess up, so she's gonna be there for a while. Every time I do my nails, one of them always gets messed up. They don't ever turn out perfect because I always have to pee after. When your ponytail's in too tight. Dang, that's a good one. That's a very accurate face. This was so real for me before I got bangs because I have a huge forehead, so I got these to cover it up, and before this I always looked like that. The hairdresser tried to cover up my whole face with the bangs and I was like, no, I just want them for the forehead. She was like, oh, sweetie, I thought you wanted to cover up all the ugly. I was like, lady, back off. When you rub your eyes and you have eyeliner on. Wow, that's bad. It's always when you get that little itch and then you go to scratch it and then you're like, oh no, I screwed up. Then you look at your finger and it's black like my soul. Why is his haircut better than mine? Who does your hair? I need names. Do you think he wanted his eye makeup like that on purpose? He's like, I'm showing my inner beauty. He looks like me when I first got into makeup in middle school. I would just cake on the eyeliner. Actually, he looks better. And that is it for reacting to struggles that only girls understand. Hopefully, if you're a guy and you're watching, we taught you a lesson of why we're always cranky and hungry. Because we stress eat. And we deal with this. And if you're a boy with a girlfriend or you are trying to impress a girl, here's a couple tips. Always have makeup wipes and an extra ponytail holder, and she will love you. Trust me, she'll appreciate it. I actually need to go fix my mascara because through this whole video, I've had an eyelash stabbing me in the eye. So I'm gonna go fix that and I'm gonna see you guys next time.